Another issue mentioned on your website, you say, quote, no person visiting or living in Maine should be mistreated or made to fear for their personal safety because of another person's bias about their religious beliefs or heritage. The Office of the Attorney General will continue to enforce the Maine Civil Rights Act against those who threaten others on the account of religious beliefs. How can you enforce that?
Well, we have quite a bit of authority under the statutes. Under the Maine Civil Rights Act, we have authority to go out and get a court injunction against somebody who is abusing or threatening violence against somebody else because of their race or sexual orientation, gender, all those kinds of things. And we've done that. We just did it recently, and we got a contempt sanction against a guy in southern Maine for abusing women, different women, over and over again, and he's doing time in jail for that. We've gotten injunctions, injunctive relief. It's a court order that says, don't do this. And if you do it, you're going to jail. Basically, you're going to suffer a contempt sanction. And we're doing this in several areas where there are ethnic conflicts between immigrant populations and more local populations. So we have that power and that authority, plus there are criminal sanctions right off the bat for abusing other people. And the criminal statutes say that you can get punished more severely if it's a bias or hate crime kind of thing.
Wrapping up our time together, what are your top 3 priorities as Maine Attorney General that you would like to achieve?
Over time, I would really like to see a significant decline in domestic violence. Over time, I'd like to take a more aggressive approach regarding prescription drug diversion. I think prescription drug abuse has become one of the biggest public safety issues and social problems facing Maine, whether it's oxycodone, OxyContin, or poly drugs, as they call it, using so many different drugs at the same time. I get the death reports every week from the Chief Medical Examiner's office. We continue to see a big rise in drug overdoses, whether intentional or otherwise. And we saw a quadrupling of the number of drug deaths between 1998 and then 2002. So this is still a big problem. And senior citizens, elderly abuse, elder abuse. We have 192,000 people in the state of Maine who are age 65 or over. We have the so-called grayest population, most graying population in Maine. There's still a lot of financial exploitation and abuse of different sorts against elderly people. Elderly couples stay together because of economic conditions. Sometimes elderly abuse is simply domestic violence gone gray, and I'm interested in tackling that problem.
Very quickly, how can a person watching this show contact your office?
626-8800 is our main number. I've got that down now. 626-8800 is the Office of the Attorney General, including the Consumer Fraud Division and all the other divisions that are that welcome public comment, welcome public complaints.
Thank you so much for
Thank you, Justin. Nice to see you.
And thank you for watching. I'm Justin Schneck. Remember to become aware of the issues of the day, get involved in the community, and voice your opinion. Remember, if it's Sunday, it's even politics. See you next week.